Welcome to Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis. Babolat strikes again, guys, with a new racket. And it's part of the strike line. All right, guys, so Babolat has come out with a new strike. Something that's interesting, but not foreign to, like a controlled series of a tennis racket. So before I get into this a little bit, I'm going to strike myself with some black coffee here. So, cheers, guys. Good morning. My Pete special. All right. You want to support the channel? Network is Buy Me a Coffee /Tennis Spin. Link is below. Okay, so what am I talking about? Strike. So we all know that Wilson has the blade line, and there's one racket in there that's interesting. It's a little bigger. It was originally meant for Serena. It does actually very well. Therefore, I feel like Babolat, who's pretty smart, has come out with a racket to compete with that. And it's called, let me get the placard first, Strike 103. Okay. And I have it right here. The Strike 103, like the Blade 104. So why did it make something like this? For those people who want a slightly bigger racket, slightly lighter racket, slightly easier to play with racket, slightly bigger racket. So for those of you who don't want like a 10.8 ounce unstrung racket that's sometimes can be hard to play with, possibly a junior, maybe a woman, because I saw a ton of those 104s to women. This is the new alternative. Okay, slightly bigger head, probably slightly better looking. I don't know, whatever. I know these white and orange pops out of that wall. So easier to play with. For those of you who don't want a strike team, this is going to be easier to play with. Hopefully. I haven't tried it yet. Okay. Let's quickly look at some vitals on the thing. So unstrung specs, guys. 10.1 unstrung, which is 285 grams. Supposedly it's 7 points head light. Unstrung, 103 head. Okay. 27 inches long. Oh, it's 27 inches long. So it's a little different. It's not a ½ inch longer. Now the beam, 21, 23, 21. So it's a tapered beam. All right, guys. So let's check the specs of this thing. Interesting. 332. $298. All right, let's check the swing weight, guys. $297. All right, so let's check out the specs. Strung specs, 298, 332, 297. Very, very similar to something else I know. But, I'm excited to try it because it adds another racket into queue of not too many rackets in this queue. So I'm glad they're coming out with slightly bigger rackets and, basically making the racket more fun for people who, can't wield the 10.8 versions or the Pure Drive 10.6 versions. So I think this will be a winner for a lot of people. But I'm going to take it out now and give it a shot. On the court, strike 103. I got Coach Goo with me to try this out. All right, just got off the court with the strike 103. Coach Gill, what are your thoughts?
Very interesting racket. I never played with a strike that has a 103. This is probably my first time ever playing with one. For me, it definitely felt a little. It lacked a lot of weight transfer through the head, so I felt like throughout my shot I couldn't really finish all the way through. But I could definitely see this racket for older players who are having a little tougher time, kind of like striking through the ball and striking through a heavier racket. So, I mean, if you're in the market for a little easier kind of like swing and trying to have more of the leisure kind of experience, I mean, this is the racket would be for you.
I agree with Coach Goo in that if you swing fast, this is not the racket for you. This is definitely a medium swing kind of a racket because it doesn't, you have to if you swing fast, the thing can't catch up to you. It's like it's not lagging, there. Yeah, it's not there. There's not enough weight in the head to get it past where you want it, to get it past to kind of top it. There's definitely a market for this. If you're like a Blade 104 user, Dunlop OS, CX OS user, that's you're in this category. And there's definitely a market out there. Yeah. A lot of them are women, okay? A lot of them are women. And it's a white racket. You guys like white. So it's meant for you guys, okay? It's about in that 10-ounce realm, which works for everybody. Mm-hmm. But it's just if you have a fast swing, probably not going to work for you, okay? Coach Goo, any final words?
I mean, overall, just like you said, it's a market. There's going to be a market for this, so hopefully you guys give it a shot.
All right, Coach Goo, where can we find you?
You can find me at ag.tennis, and I'll also be posting content there as well.
All right, thank you for watching Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis.